Jeffrey Deswan and Tommy Leishman en route. Dobey, Cristo Reyes. Then he got the 9 against Ricky Evans in a 6-3 win. And he just overcame Kevin Dukes in an absolute classic 6-5. He averaged 103.16. Dukes averaged over 108. Brutal stuff. Sam Muller alongside myself, Mark Wilson for this one. Sam, two players who would, if we were doing the odds now, would be very, very firm favourites to win the title, and a perfect start for Dobey.
And already I'm getting deja vu from Chris Dobey. The perfect leg of darts in the opening leg against Ricky Evans.
58.
These two have been playing consistently well all day. And it's a shame in one sense
49.
that they're meeting at the last 16 and not in a final, but you'd have to say the winner of this match could well be the favourite to go all the way today.
41.
Yeah, wouldn't rule it out. Christian Kistos, Sebastian Białowski would await in the quarterfinals for whoever prevails here. It's got the makings of a classic
89.
tie between these two. Noppert maybe still smarting from his Premier League rejection, hoping to put another
93.
title on the board. And for Dobey, he just wants to keep on winning.
Yeah, Noppert's time will undoubtedly come in terms of the Premier League.
57.
Huge debate, wasn't it, when that Premier League lineup was announced. Noppert playing with fire, starting on 20s from 309, but he's got away with it. Dobey needing that treble, finds it, now looking at the ball. Oh, it's there. It's there.
Well, that was the one bit we could see of the bull. And Dobey fires in with a 1-2-6, having hit a max earlier in the leg. Brilliant start from Chris Dobey.
And Phil Dobey, who won Players Championship 3 up in Wigan.
40.
Now looking for his second Players Championship title of 2026, looking to kick on and lead the way on the Pro Tour Order of Merit. He's going the right way about things.
100.
He's been outstanding, has he, on the floor for a few years now, Chris Dobey. He admitted when we spoke to him after he won in Wigan, look, I need to do it on the TV. I need to
96.
get it done in the bigger tournaments. But he's shown time and time again he can beat the big names here on the floor. And he's made a good start here. But, you know, one thing about Danny Noppert, he'll run his race. But early signs
85.
here that Dobey's getting the upper hand.
Yeah, Dobey in that clutch of players. You chuck in Wessel Nyman in that group as well, who absolute animals in these floor tournaments.
95.
Just not quite converting it into the big screen on a consistent basis. Dobey has been there and done it before. And in this form,
100.
he'll do it again.
Yeah, well, the big fish can't get it started. We want to leave it handy because Noppert's not got the easiest finish in the world.
90.
Good last start treble. So Noppert looking to meet fire with fire in terms of big finishes. Treble 20 for tops. Here we go. Tops for a level match.
Game
Brilliant.
shot.
Back-to-back ton plus outs from both players, and it's 1-1.
High quality affair. These two, the form picks of the day so far, one could argue.
Yeah, they've not met in a Players' Championship event since 2023.
96.
Last three meetings have all been on the European Tour. Met in a couple of quarterfinals last year, one win apiece.
60.
Something's got to give. Noppert having to switch, doing so effectively, but has to just step across to the left. Fantastic find, fantastic cover shooting from Noppert.
Yeah, it was. What can Dobey find in response?
93.
Good last start treble again, but two treble visit here from Noppert will get him down to a finish. Going downstairs, he'd like to, well, he would have liked to have filled that up.
120.
Again, good use of the board.
Superb board management from Noppert.
81.
Putting Chris Dobey to the test. Fantastically done. Well tidied up. Once again, such effective board management from Noppert. Will he be back, though, to enjoy the fruits of his labour?
Yeah. Well, he went double-double, but he was
77.
just the wrong side of the wire. So Noppert's beautiful layup gives him this chance to break. 2 12s.
Game
That
shot.
was no nonsense from Noppert there. And as you said, Sam, all around the board, used it expertly, and he leads 2-1.
The averages reflect the quality on display.
140.
Noppert now in excess of 102.
57.
Yeah, there's been some crazy games today. Dobey involved in one of them against Kevin Dukes in that last 32 tussle. Dukes considered himself very unfortunate not to make it through. 108.77, and he got beaten in a last leg decider.
Noppert making much more serene passage to this stage. So far, 6-1 against Lishman, 6-4 Deswan, and 6-2 against young Henry Coates, who I've no doubt we'll be seeing more of in the coming years.
Yeah, pretty sure Henry was 5-0 down in that tie as well, so did well eventually to get a couple of legs on the board himself. Dobey find a big visit here. Oh, that's a poor dart by his standards.
34.
Well, that was a poor end to the visit. He was looking promising there.
$96.
Noppert saves the visit, finding that treble 19.
$94.
Dobey doing the same, but he's looking a shade vulnerable here, is Hollywood. After flying out of the traps early doors, once again, it's been all Noppert.
Yeah, it has, but he's asking
92.
the question here. This leg is still up for grabs. Noppert. Shanghai needs a treble now. Just has to move along. Can he just land one on the top of that dart? Oh, he can. That's a great dart. Tops. Well, that would have been a third ton plus finish in 4 legs. What can Dobey do on 90?
Finds the treble. Just has to step across to open up that double 15 bed.
75.
Just goes a shade too high. Reprieve for Noppert. Looking to extend that gap, and it is a 3-1 lead for Noppert. He's halfway there.
Yeah, took the chance when it arose. Dobey will be kicking himself if he hit the treble.
171.
Well, that's a great visit to get the leg started from Dobey. He is a break behind. The good news, though, if he does break,
100.
then he would have the throwback in the deciding leg should we get that far. So he's not out of this yet.
96.
No, and it wouldn't be a surprise whatsoever to see this match go all the way to a last leg, such as the quality of both of these players.
Karol Sedlacek's having himself a day. He's 4-1 up over Ryan Searle, averaging 105. Neil Zonneveld 3-0 up over Martijn Dracht. And Christian Kist, he's 3-1 up on Sebastian Białowski.
180.
There's another maximum visit for Dobey. This is some leg of darts from the man from the northeast.
Myself and Chris Mason sort of inferred right at the start of play today that it could well be a day for a Christian Kist.
Game shot.
Dobey back in business. So in the early stages of the day, the seeds were tumbling in double quick time. These two have kept on powering on,
57.
avoiding any mishap.
Well, it was remarkable, wasn't it? We only had 3 of the 8 Premier League players here. They all lost in the opening round. So that opened up the door even further for those that were here.
Yeah, certainly was an era of opportunity about the place. Plenty of players coming off the Challenge Tour looking to upset a few along the way. Martin Drach is still going, however, he is 4 down to Neil Zonneveld.
Yeah, Ross Smith 3-0 up over Nico Springer. Oh, it's just not going in now, is it, for Noppert?
60.
Only 60.
And Dobey is all over it.
180.
Another maximum.
Yeah, he's putting Noppert under the squeeze. Good last start, but still not down to a finish. So Dobey's got 2 goes here.
58.
Doesn't find a treble, so it's not a given, is it? Might only get 1 at a double, so Noppert here. Well, he's just lost his line and length at the moment.
92.
That treble 19 just keeps himself in touch.
Yeah.
Dobey looking at tops.
Game shot.
And finds tops. We have parity. As you said, Mark, he just needed that 1 break back. And he's back with the advantage of throw.
Yeah, he's just found a burst of scoring, hasn't he, over the last couple of legs. If he can keep that going, he could take the game away from Noppert. Noppert, all of a sudden, he's back in the red bit, looking to fill it up. Then he will do so.
180. $120.
Wicked deflection. Denying Dobey the perfect response.
This is a really decent contest at the moment. Noppert, who's just lost back-to-back legs, is hoping to break straight back.
137.
Dobey replies with a 2 treble visit, gets him down to a finish first.
$43.
An error from Noppert. He's under the cosh from Dobey. He's past 2 legs.
56.
Chris comes up dry, and Noppert now had the chance to get back in front.
94.
Sets it up A-OK. There is pressure on this 94.
A little bit less now. Big dart to go back in front. And 3 legs on the spin for Chris Dobey, who held his throw, having been pressured. And Dobey now within 2 of victory.
140.
Noppert not lying down. Dobey withstood a Dutch barrage in the previous round from Kevin Doots. Looking to do the same here 59. Over Noppert.
Yeah, one thing that'll be pleasing Dobey at the moment, barring that 4th leg when he missed a couple of darts to level up the match, he's not missed. He's been brilliant. When he's been given a chance, by and large, he's taken it. Karel Sedlacek, 6-2 winner over Ryan Searle. The Czechia player through to the last 8.
58.
So all opening up. He will take on the winner of Alan Suter and Gary Anderson. And Suter 4-2 up over Anderson in that one.
91.
Noppert will return with his fishing rod and keep net to try and land the big fish.
56.
Although he doesn't have to go for it. Dobey uncharacteristically off the boil in this
42.
leg.
Neil Zonneveld has beaten Martin Drack 6-0. He is through to the last 8.
58.
Once again, nothing coming in the way from Chris Dobey. Noppert looking like he's able to coast himself
88.
back onto level terms.
Max here be interesting. Not going to happen.
100.
Only a ton. So Noppert for a level match. 4-4.
Good guide. Down
Game
the barrel and into the double. $100.
2 holds a throw. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it, for Dobey? Noppert will have other ideas and plenty of them as well.
100.
Pair trading tons with their opening visits. Just an air of frustration coming
95.
from Dobey, having to step across. Noppert remaining laser focused.
60.
There's a bit extra zip on that last time. He was trying to force it into the treble. It didn't go in. So Dobey now. Oh, this is magnificent.
139.
Good use of the board again, this time from Dobey. He's down to a finish. Only a max will do for the same outcome for Noppert. And is he about to deliver? He is.
180.
Big moments from both. That 5 won't help the cause of Dobey.
81.
Saves it to an extent, but Noppert can't find.
65.
Right, 86 then. Should be minimum, you feel, he got the ball. Does he play it safe? No, he gets greedy and goes for the treble. That leaves double 7, and that's brilliant from Dobey. Once again, he's finishing bang on the money. And Dobey only needing 1 dart in his last 4 finishes. That's clinical from Chris Dobey.
100.
Brilliant aggressive play from Dobey. Was not interested in just having a shot at the ball.
140.
Asking the question of Noppert. Dobey wants to seal this as soon as possible.
140.
Yeah, Noppert's just got to try and take it to a decider, hasn't he? But Chris Dobey is attacking his throw here. Ross Smith leaves Nico Springer 5-2. Alan Suter 5-3 up over Gary Anderson. Averaging 102, Gary Anderson. Suter's averaging 87. He leads 5-2. Make of that what you will.
97.
How will Kevin Dukes be feeling? Losing with 108.77.
I said to Chris Mason earlier, there should be a law against it. Sadly, there's not.
140.
Good visit, Dobey. He's down to a finish for the match. Unless... Well, Noppert's not going to take it out.
140.
Well, he's left it neat and tidy to potentially send us all the way. But Hollywood, Chris Dobey, had other ideas. And that is a major slip at a crucial moment for Dobey.
84.
And Noppert now to send us all the way.
Game shot.
And he does with that double 12. Well, we mentioned in the last leg, would Dobey get aggressive? He did. It paid off. He got aggressive again there, and it didn't pay off. Big 14 would have left to go at the ball for the match, and now he's looking for a treble,
60.
and he doesn't find one.
Noppert looking to compound the misery.
97.
97 to 100 is Steady enough start against the dart in the last leg shootout. Dobey having to force the issue.
140.
Well, the advantage of the darts could yet be crucial in this deciding leg.
96.
Good last dart treble. It's nip and tuck.
As it's been throughout the entire match between these two. Someone is going to be left feeling very hard done by. What a time to find another maximum. Chris Dobey.
And he's got to switch, surely. He does. What a visit from Noppert. But is it in vain? 1-2-1 for the match. Got to go big number this time. No, he goes for the treble. That gives him a match start at double 14, and he can't take it out.
Over to you, Danny Noppert. There's the 54. He was eyeing tops.
54.
A valiant attempt with the first dart at least, but now Dobey returns.
It's to wrap it up then and clinch another thriller. Chris Dobey getting closer, but what can he see? Big last start. Dobey gets it. And even Danny Noppert had to check that one had gone in. It's a brilliant Dobey dart to win it. Noppert had the opportunity for tops to steal it at the end, but Dobey almost scratching his head, wondering how he got through that. Look at that. Nothing in the averages at all. At 50%, Noppert barely missed a go at a double, but Dobey overpowers him in the end to win by 6 legs to 5.